I wanted to work with him again since Sideways too, and I couldn't believe I got to work with him in the first place, and then thought, will it ever actually happen again? I didn't think it actually was possible, but it's just a joy to work with a friend who I just love, so it's amazing. I think one of the reasons Alexander maybe was interested in me doing it was there was probably already a lot of built-in familiarity with a lot of this world. I went to a boarding school. I didn't board there, but I went to a prep school like this, like the fictional one in the movie. So I understood that. But yeah, I come from, my father was a professor, and I just, there's a lot of people in my life. My mother was a teacher. My grandparents were all teachers. Everybody in my family was teachers and academics. And so yeah, it's just a background I understand. So there was a lot of kind of just getting it already. And then I wonder sometimes if Alexander chose ancient history on purpose too, because I'm sort of interested in it. And so I think he did a lot of things to sort of just give me these gifts right off the bat that I just kind of understood and had a rapport with anyway, you know. But then I don't know, I read some of these texts he talks about in the script, and just thought a lot about my past and people that I knew in my past. Was a lot of the preparation was drawing on that kind of stuff. He has mastery of every aspect of the thing and pays attention, deep attention to every aspect of the thing. He's that kind of benevolent dictator. He's in control, but you're free to play around. Certainly for actors, he kind of knows how to talk to each actor the way they need to be talked to, the way they need to be supported. It sounds like an obvious thing, but most directors I've worked with can't accomplish that. It's an enormously skillful way with people. And, you know, every actor is different, and he recognizes it and knows how to deal with every actor individually. And that's pretty remarkable. Dominic is amazing. I mean, it's been one of the most amazing parts of this is working with him. And from the beginning, when he was auditioning, I got to meet him and work with him a little bit. And, you know, he's not really done much before. I mean, he's done a couple of plays. And he already started out in an amazing place, and to watch him where he's come over the course of this is astonishing, actually. I've never seen anything quite like it, how much he's relaxed into it and taken kind of control of it in a wonderful way. He's just an amazing person, too. I really like hanging out with him and being with him. He's great. And it's a remarkable thing to watch him, and it's wonderful to work with him. It's easy to work with him. And at first there was a sense of like, well, I can sort of help him along, maybe give him some pointers, which felt like a kind of teacher-student thing. But very quickly he didn't need my help at all. I mean, he's fantastic. It's really cool to watch somebody like that just like come into his own that fast, you know. It's amazing. And he's very level-headed about it. It doesn't seem to be, he seems to get it. He seems to like just be having a good time too and learning. He's really smart. He's lovely. He's great. She's great. She's amazing. I was really looking forward because I'd seen her in some things, a couple of things. When he told me he was casting Divine, I was very excited. And she's been everything I hoped she would be and more. And she's a lot of fun and very creative and really fun and funny, but also making such a great character out of this woman. Really nuanced and layered, and she's just great. I mean, she's a powerhouse and an amazingly colorful talent. I mean, she's just amazing. It's just great. It's a lot of fun. It's a movie about these three completely unlikely people forming a bond and finding common ground and common humanity. Three people you wouldn't think would sort of come together. And like I say, you know, it's a story about, it's a nice story, you know, about self-sacrifice and things like that. And I hope that it's funny and all those kinds of things. I hope it's got, you know, laughs and emotional stuff like that. And it's just a nice story, you know. So I hope it's just what his movies always do, which is just give you this real sense of lived humanity and stuff like that that just feels comforting in some way.
待ちに待ったクリスマス休暇。帰る場所がなく寄宿学校に残る人たちがいる。
Do you think I want to be babysitting you?
No matter what you don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that nobody wants him?
孤独な魂が寄り添い合い
You and I have this in common.
思いがけない絆を結ぶ。
You've got time to turn things around.
Yeah, I was going to tell you the same thing.
ホールドオーバーズ置いてけぼりのホリデー。